EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from Vegas. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 1870 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Las Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. Yeah! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's third down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He's got his man. It's Smith. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Lawrence going to give it to Tutin. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Take right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Red. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. On the move left. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
At their own 26-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's
Ready,
why I
ready.
never asked for help.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Trap 60. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll get this off to Jeanty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here first and 10.
Cougar
And the
19.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rodney.
To the air once more is Milton. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Down. Ready, ready.
Here's Mostert. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Tag. Let go.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lisa 24.
In motion comes Thomas. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Now here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he'll get about 5.
Jeanty, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Milton. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return is Jones. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Bill. 17. Here we go.
On the zone read, it's a give to Tootin. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Third and 9. Here's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Broncos, ready? Panthers 60 Bobcats, 60 bucks.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And that one's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Raiders' 31-yard line.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger!
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, Lion!
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Drop 50, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Now Milton going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And moving forward for Cutlass. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
68, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18.
Once again, it's Genty. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milton. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70.
Throwing, Milton. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Waiting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Come on.
Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll run with Genty, and he will not get in. The defense stands their grounds, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
11, red on red.
On the give, it's two. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And the Jags are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Hey, Ginger. 13
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Milton to the air on second down, and that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there.
Gotta be lying. Panther 60, Panther 60. What you got? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He'll get this off to Genty. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Gotta be lying.
Watch out.
Bronco 80.
Reset.
19, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. Room to run, past the 30. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Run right up the gut to Genty. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Let him go.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas
60 Eagle, trap 60, trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther, go.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Makes the score Raiders 38, Jaguars 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
On the red.
To throw is Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, run! Focus. Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 7 Pirates. Viking 18.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
24.
Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, 11. Hey, show.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Luke Musgrave. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, run.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 6. 70 Lions. Go.
Here's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Eric Armstead. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 60. Here we go. Cut. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Here's Genty. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
45-yard line.
Ready up. On the red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence now on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Lawrence's pass.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
65, Viking 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That is taken in left side by Fortin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Vegas.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on. Go.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Jaguars 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's hot. Go, let's go.
Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Take right open.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. They set up the screen here for shooting. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That one, take it in. Facial, shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 52, Jaguars 28. Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and 9.
Ready? 18.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. The Raiders send their punt team out as he's standing right around his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Rip, 23. 11. Gone. It's hot. It's hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hey, 11. Add it. Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Raiders'
let's go.
9-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. Caught. This is Ayuk. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
30 left.
In motion comes Thomas.
Chill. Think right open.
To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Lisa 24.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The connection made to Ayuk. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.